Hey guys, it's Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday. It's May the 21st. We are fresh back from vacation, and man, I am slammed. Give me just a minute. You can see everything's messed up. Let me get cleaned up, all that kind of things, and I'll get right back with you. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Like I said before, it is Tuesday. It is May the 21st. We have been on vacation for the last 9 days. We went to Florida to visit my daughter who lives down there. She just built a house. She's expecting a baby, that kind of thing. So we wanted to go see all that. We took Judy. Boy, that was an adventure because Judy is in dialysis. Speaking of which, that means Angie, who is my better half, she is out picking up Judy from dialysis right now. And that's why she won't be in this video, because today is a dialysis day. Dialysis is when your kidneys fail and you have to use a machine to get all the ugh out of your blood. And that's what she does. So she does the dialysis 3 days a week, and I take care of her full time as a caregiver. And we are resellers. We are here in the Cincinnati area. We're about 30 minutes from downtown Cincinnati, and we cover that entire market. We go anywhere within Cincinnati to buy from estate sales, thrift stores, yard sales, garage sales, that kind of thing. And we put it online and we sell it for more, typically on eBay, but we do Poshmark and we do Facebook Marketplace, that kind of thing. This is our recap of what we had. We had the store on Away. We were still sending offers, but we had the store on Away. And in that 9 days, meaning that not last Saturday, but the Saturday before, we put it on Away, and then we left, and we didn't turn it back off until today when we got back. And I had a sale, car part sale of $225 shipped. It is a supercharger. It is going to someone here local, not local, but like an hour and a half away, just far enough away that it's not worth them driving, but not, they could if they really wanted to. So $225 on that. I had a Poshmark sale for $50. That's this guy here, a pair of these Works, or are they Works? Yes, they are Works shoes. These are the Red Wing shoes that we bought for $8 a pair, $50 on those. That is on Poshmark. It is ready to go. I've just got to package it and get it gone. And then I had 22 sales for $1,985.23. Typically, when you're away, sales are pretty slow. So 19 sales, we should have had probably 30 to 40 sales somewhere in there in the same amount of time period, maybe a little bit more, but I'm okay with that. I'm perfectly happy with that. That does include today because we had a couple things come through today, and it's noonish, 11:30ish, something like that. I don't know what time it is. 11:12. I'm wrong. There we go. 11:12. So it's 11:12. So I got to pull all these orders and get them all packed, and hopefully it's not big stuff. Of course it's big stuff. Of course it's going to be everything big. No. Some stuff's big, some stuff's not big. Okay. Yeah. We bought a whole bunch of these at our favorite honey hole. It's my first one that we've sold because it's the off season. I think they're right here. No, is that them? It's not them. This is the only one I have in here. Okay, that's what it is. I've only got one in here, but I've got 9 more. These were a great buy. These are new in the box. They are collapsible light poles, like for your outdoor blow mold type stuff. I gave $5 a piece, and I got 10 of them. I think we gave $40 total for the whole kit and caboodle kind of thing, and $49.99. So that's first one to sell. It paid for everything, and I got 9 more left to go, and I'll just package that up, send it on out of here just like that. $49.99, so not too bad. Let's rip through some stuff. Media 5. We sold this once before. Nintendo DS games. It's some Pokemons. And maybe you can tell me how you would do things like this, because this is a constant, I won't say argument that Angie and I have, but it is definitely a discussion that we have. It says Media 5, but it is not there. Maybe it is here. Media 4. It's a stack of Pokemon games, and personally, I would have sold these all 4 separate. Sun and Moon. It's 8 games. Alpha, Omega. Is Alpha Sapphire in here? Alpha, Omega. I'm going to have to click it. Because I want to make sure I got the right ones. I don't think that we have a ton of these. It said Media 5, and it was on Media 4. You know how it works. So, let me look. Ultra Sun, Moon. Get out of here. Alpha Sapphire. Yes, Ultra Sun and Moon. Alpha Sapphire. That's what I've got. Ultra Sun, Moon, Alpha Sapphire. This is a big stack. We sold it all together and it took it a while to sell. We sold it the first time, and they returned it because they said that one of the cartridges was damaged and we didn't disclose it. It had damage to the front that transferred through to the rear. And when I say damage, it was like little nicks on the front that transferred through to the rear of the cartridge. And they said we didn't show that, so we didn't want it. They were trying to get money off. So we said, all right, fine, return it. I mean, it's like $8 to return it. It is a $275.96 sale. Bam, right there. My thought is that we could have sold these individually and made our money. We didn't discount it any by selling it all together. It just made it take longer, I think. Angie said, you know, we get more if we sell it all together. And I said, yeah, but we could turn the money quicker if we sell them individually, because you have less people looking for 8 games than you do people looking for 1 game individually. So that's why I say to sell it like that. But Angie said, nope, let's do it this way. And I said, okay, fine. You know how that works. She's the one editing this, so she's going to beat me later. But still, a good sale. And it sold like the day we left, of course. Brandon will be proud of me here. I sold a hat. This is an Eddie Vedder hat. I got it at my Honey Hole. I think I paid $1 or $2 for it. It's going to go in an 888 box, just like that. Eddie Vedder hat sold for $36.77 on an offer. I had it listed for $39.99, but I took $36.77. So it's getting out of here. I've got a Gundam Dark Axis Zaco Soldier action figure. Hard to find. Yeah, one of those. Not like I'd say, search for these guys, but it came in a big box of other action figures, and it sold. So, $7. Easy, fun, that kind of thing. H2, Vintage Micro Machines Gasoline Gas Can. Gas additive. This is a whole, these are all old Micro Machines, like the play sets, the convertible play sets. They've got like the Hideaway or something is what they're called. I can't remember what exactly. Oh, is it a bunch of them? It's not. Is it that? Yes. No? Yes. I might have to go look again because I think it's the Gas Can 2. It is the Gas Can 2. It's these guys. Hey guys. Yeah, it's these guys plus the Gas Can. And this is a good sale. We like seeing, whenever we see Micro Machines, we typically try to pick them up as long as they're relatively decently priced, because you'll see here in a second, they sell for decent money. So the Gas Can, and then like the distributor cap, the can of wax, those convert into play sets. $64.98 for those guys. Not bad. Not bad at all. And I've had those for a while. Had them for a good long while. So $64.98, not bad. I've got a makeup powder compact. One of these old compact mirrors. I got these at an auction when I bought a bunch of vintage perfumes. And that little guy was in there. Little makeup, little compact. It's got a little mirror inside of it, $29.95, so that's going to go out of here. Next, in 3 is where I'm going. I got some new old stock. These are twin-fitted pillowcases. These are old, and we got these at our Honey Hole as well. They have stuff like this on occasion there, and I'm happy they do because of the wonderful things it does. I'm going to go ahead and guess that it's both of these. 2 standard pillowcases, twin fitted sheet. So maybe it's that set. I'm going to go pull it out and then go look. This is going to be easy to ship. I'm going to put this in a poly. Not even going to put it in a bubble. Just going to put it in a poly mailer. It looks like it is twin fitted and pillowcase. Yes, that's what it is. Put it in a poly, wrap her up, put a label on it. Bam! $27.59. I think we paid $2 for it. $2, so not too bad. Media 5 DS game lot. Hey, I was just right there, and it's the other game lot that is on Media 5. I just saw it. It's a big stack. We are getting low on video games. These are like nobodies. These are games that normally wouldn't sell, and now we have changed our model, so we wouldn't even list these games like this anymore. We got all these. This is all video games here. You got all this in Florida. Ha ha ha. So that brings me to my topic for today. How you make your vacation into an expense. For us, how we do it is we source at least twice a day. We get up in the morning, we do spend some dedicated time on sourcing, whether it be looking through Facebook Marketplace and messaging people or actively going out to thrift stores. Where we were staying in Florida, we were lucky in that there was a Goodwill right across the street. So we could run right across the street and hit the Goodwill, and that actively sourced. If you want to really push the envelope and not have to worry about anything, by the way, these sold for $12.96, $12.96 plus shipping, going out of here. And push the envelope, buy something. Go into the Goodwill and spend a couple of bucks. I'm going to go look for some Tron, Sam Flynn, and Kiora, lot of 2 on D3. These are little Infinity characters. If you want to make a purchase, you know, it doesn't have to be anything big, unless you find something big. Then you make the purchase big. It says D3. I don't know. You're going to be, this might be them. Can't see through it. Feels like them. But make a purchase, and that way you can say that you have done some sourcing that day. In the evening, we do the same thing. We'll send messages, or we'll actively go out. We did a lot of thrift stores. We did a lot of Facebook Marketplace. Since there weren't a lot of yard sales, it was so dang hot. These two here sold for $19.99. I know you can't see them, but they're Infinity characters. I don't recommend getting Infinity characters, but we just happened to get a huge, giant lot of them and figured out which ones were worth money. But I don't recommend doing that. I don't know. This guy has already messaged me. I want to turn the AC. Do you call it down or up? It's 73, and I'm turning it down to 72. Yep. I should do a review on that, because if you're a reseller and you have a small space, a garage or something, that thing is amazing. It is absolutely amazing. It has been wonderful for us, and it keeps this entire building nice and chilled in the summer, or nice and warm in the winter. And this guy we picked up right before we left, and it's a timing light. I recommend anytime you see these new in the box, go and looking at them, because we got this for $1 at a yard sale, and it sold, had it listed for $124.99, and it sold super quick on an offer at $100, just because we're like, yep, we want to sell that. This is not an advertisement for Monster, but if you're listening, by all means, I'll take a sponsorship. So that's how I recommend going out and doing that kind of thing twice a day, morning and night. That way you can, sandwich in between. The things that we can't expense is the portion of the vacation that would be responsible for Judy. I could probably, if I really wanted to push it, I could probably say, because of how it was cheaper to take her than it would be to pay someone to stay here with her, that would be, an expendable expense. But and I'm not an accountant. I am not an accountant. I recommend you go see an accountant to make sure all these things are okay with your business. But this is what we do for our business. Boy, oh boy. I'm gonna sell all these. Look at that. Oh, she's got them all. They're already set up in sets. These ornate plate covers like this, can be good money. Saw these at a yard sale and got the whole box for $5. They wanted 50 cents a piece for them. There was quite a few of them. Got the whole box for $5, and they sold for $149.97, and they sold pretty quick. Had some traction on them. There was a lady making an offer for $40 for a set of one, and she was going to buy them all. But in her, sleepy time, she didn't get them, and somebody swooped in and got them before her. So more power to them. Let's see. I'm going to go to L2 from the next one, and I'm a little worried about the one after that. I think I have one out there. I sold a car part. But I'm going to have to go pull it off the car. I think. L2. I don't think it's in here. I think it's back there. It is back there. Now, here's the problem. It doesn't go in there. I don't know which one it is. So that's how we expense out the trip. Even on the way home, even on the way down, we were stopping. On the way home, we stopped in Hendersonville, North Carolina. Yeah. Hendersonville Sleeping Beauty is the one I'm going for. We stopped in Hendersonville, North Carolina, and we bought all of these. We had a whole car full. All of these Nightmare Before Christmas blow molds. They're not blow molds, but inflatables. Bought all those Nightmare Before Christmas inflatables. And man, that was a good deal. Gave $45 for 3 of them, and one of them alone sells for like $200. Or it's listed. There's one listed for $200. I'm not looking forward to this guy. Yeah. Shipping that guy's going to be fun. It's not too bad. I'll just wrap it in bubble and call it good. So that $9.94. Had a stack of them. Went ahead and listed them. My next one is an LSJ belt tensioner. I'm pretty sure I know that the new car, I just got a new car in before, and my yard is a mess, man. Being gone for that long and not mowing, it is a wreck. I got that car in right before we left. Gave $600 for it, and I had to have it towed. I wish I didn't have to, and I didn't get a good deal on the tow. I gave $600 and $250 to tow it, so I have $850 in it. It is a running, driving car. It's a little bit higher miles, but it has a broken clutch pedal and no key. So, yuck. But I know that I have this part in that, and I think that I have it on that too. So if I don't, good Lord, my yard is a wreck. Look at that. That's insane. Now, I haven't mowed back by my pond, so I know that that's going to be a mess, but I will eventually, maybe, probably not. Yeah. So that's I gotta pull that, but it sold for $149.98. So I'm definitely gonna go get that figured out, find out what's going on with that. My next one is Angie actually listed some stuff while we were gone, and it's in there somewhere. It is Wii Party. Wii Party is a good Wii game to look out. It is a Bolo because it sells for $45. That's right, $45. So I would definitely look for that. I think we had a list of $49.99, and it sold quick on an offer for $45. Wii Party that is. Orion 9-inch CRT TV. Gamers love this stuff, and hopefully this will be wonderful. It was already packaged. Nope, it's not. It's right here. It is this guy. I'm not even going to move it. It's right there. Gamers love this stuff because the old Nintendo NES and that guy, it sold for $100. We gave $5 for it. $100, I'll give it yard sale, something like that. Anytime you see these little ones, I don't recommend going anything larger than a 13-inch. That is too much work. But a 9-inch or a 13 can be easily packed. You get like for that one, I think we'll probably do a 14 box and wrap it up real good. We've got some, corners from styrofoam and stuff. Wrap it up real good in bubble, wrap it up real good in a box and get it out of here. And $5 into 100. But the old NES gamers, they want those TVs because that's how they can play Duck Hunt. That's how they can play anything that you have to have a reflective screen for. The LEDs or LCD screens do not reflect enough. So $100 on that one. G2. I have sold a Snap-on Tools. Man, how many more do I have? Quite a few because, Jesus, it's only 18th. I'm just trying to think of how much more I have to ship. Because I don't want to ship. I don't want to package. I don't want to go to the post office. I got a ton of stuff I need to get done. And mowing is one of them because it's supposed to rain tomorrow, of course. And I didn't do anything yesterday. I got my doggo home, and that was it. $29.98. $29.98 for that guy. Got him out of here. He's a brake tool, Snap-on brake tool. Vintage toothbrush. Man, we bought a lot of vintage toothbrushes. This is when we first got started. We went to a thrift store, and there was a whole bunch of those hanging bags, and we were going through them, and there was a ton of vintage toothbrushes. And I bought them because I was like, oh, Angie will use these to just to clean with, to clean video games and stuff. Is that? I think it's just a group of 4. For sure. I think it's just 4 of these. Oh, is it 4 of 4? I don't know. I gotta look. No, I don't think so. I think it's just one group of 4. I don't know that it matters. It's not these. Guys, it is these. She put them all in the same one. Pro PRO900 double duty multicolored. What? I'm so lost. I'll have to go look. I'm so scared now. Those are Pro Guard. These are Pro Guard. Those are Pro Guard. Yeah, they're all Pro Guard. It's got to be just these. I don't know. I'm so scared. I don't want to do the wrong thing. But we bought this, and I bought them thinking that, that's what the colors are different, is the lettering is the colors. They were listed for $14.94, sold them for $10. They've been sitting around a while. All the good ones already sold. I bought a bunch, and I do mean a bunch. I bought probably 150 vintage toothbrushes, thinking Angie could just use them to to clean with, because we were going through toothbrushes. You know, if you're cleaning video games or cleaning electronics or anything like that, we're going through toothbrushes. And I was like, I'm not going to keep buying these things. I can get these for $3 for a bag. So I bought them all, and Angie jokingly looked them up, and some of them were selling crazy money. I mean, we got like $50 out of toothbrushes. It was nuts. So that's kind of cool. Next item, I think it's this Canon PowerShot A621T. We just picked this up. Yep, that's what it is. Picked this up at a thrift store. And man, there was a wonderful thrift store. Shout out to this fella, Ron's Thrift Store in, I think it's in Melbourne. It might be Palm Bay. Melbourne and Palm Bay kind of blend together right there, but it's in it's on Palm Bay Road, and it is either in southern Melbourne or northern Palm Bay. Ron's Thrift Store, great place. He gave us a great deal on this. This was $10, and we turned it into $174.99, and it sold lickety split, super fast. Here's a good one. We went back and forth. Angie is such an asshole sometimes. I love her. We went back and forth with this lady. We could not find, you know, you ever research something and you just can't find anything about it, and it's stuck. You can't find anything about it. This is a Woody the Woodpecker child's umbrella from the 70s. And we couldn't find anything about it, so we didn't know what to list it for. We threw it up for $150, and it's never had any traction until this lady sends us an offer of like, I don't know, I can't even remember what it started at. It's like $50, and we replied like 125, and we went back and forth, and we got down to the nitty gritty, and the lady's like, I'm only going to give you 90, and we're like, we're only going to take 100. Deal with it. And we got no more communication. I would have taken the 90 and just been done with it. I'd have taken the first probably offer and just been done with it. But Angie said, no, I want to get 100 out of it. I said, okay, cool. So she took the 100, or we waited for the 100. The lady finally comes back like a day or two later and says, hey, I'll give you the 100. Well, we're on our way back from vacation at that point. So Angie just let it simmer. And she's like, I'm going to send them an offer of 125. I was like, no, don't do that. It's mean. She's like, screw them. They wasted our time. So that's what I'm going to do. It ended up selling for $100. That's what it got. It was $100. So that's, it's something I don't think you'll ever find. I hope you never find it, because it was a pain in the butt to figure out what it is. I got one of these little snap-on screwdriver tester, spark testers. Not a big money, not big money, $21.98, but easy to ship, $21.98. Smalls 11. I like picking up this kind of creams and eye stuff. This stuff here. Easy to ship as well. Not huge money either, I don't think. I think it sold for like $20. Had it listed for $24.99. Yeah, had it listed for $24.99. It's going to go out of here for $20. Some little eye creams. And I think this is my last one. Yes, it is. In 4. I believe we had this listed for $59.99, I believe. This is a big lot of the Infinity characters that we had them listed, or we had to purchase. And when I say we got a lot, like we had an entire bin like this full. Now, thank goodness the person that donated them to the place that we got them from, they had already labeled what each bag was, because that would have been way too much time. They were already labeled. We already knew what they were. They were already organized and everything, so it was wonderful. This one particular bag, I gave $50 to a lot of all of them. This bag here sold for $50. So definitely a big win for us there. So that's it. That's everything I've sold. So I've talked about, there's a spider right there, and it just scared the bejesus out of me. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there. Yeah, you can see it on the screen. I can see it, and I'm going to kill that here shortly. Yeah, now my heart's beating fast. So that's what we've got. Talk to me. Let me know what you think about how you do your vacations and how you do, the benefits of running a business. Our business actually took a loss last year because we had so many expenses that they outpaced what we made. And, we used our other monies to live off of, so to speak. So that's how it works. That's kind of the benefit of running a business, how you can do things and make the business work for you. You don't necessarily have to, not every business venture has to be profitable, Just remember that. It's just as long as you're doing a business venture. So that kind of thing. I am not an accountant, though. I am not a tax person, that kind of thing. So definitely consult one of those if you want pure, true advice. But that is what it is. I'm going to get off here and kill this spider because I can't keep my eyes off of it. Remember to like, comment, share down below, do that kind of crazy thing, and we will see you on the next one.